Good day to our lecturer and fellow classmates. My name is Hema, and together with my group members, we are from Group 6. Today, we are presenting our progress website presentation for the course BERC 2393 Internet Technology and Multimedia. Our website is called sweetbetter.com or sweethealth.com, which is title 6 assigned from the list. Good day to our lecturer and fellow classmates. My name is Hema, and together let me introduce our group members and their individual contribution. First, Gunalakshmi Annapupan Magendran Gerald is responsible for the product page, including product image and inquiry buttons. Next, me, Hema, work on the home page, specifically the hero section and stats counter. Next is Kritiba, handle the about the page, including the mission and vision statements. Next is Sharani, contribute to the contact page including the model pop-up form styling and CSS styling. And lastly, Suhashini, responsible for responsive design, animation, hosting, testing, and documentation. All group members contribute equally to this project. Let me introduce our group members. Now let me explain our website concept. Our website is named sweethealth.com and our assigned title is title 6 sweethealth.com. The tagline for our website is naturally sweet, zero guilt. Our website is currently hosted online. You can access it using the link provided at the slide. So, what is the concept of our website? SweetHealth.com is a health-focused website that promotes Sweet Better stevia product as a natural, zero-calorie alternative to sugar. The main goal of our website is to educate visitors about the benefits of stevia and to generate product inquiries from potential customer. Our key message are 100% natural stevia, zero calories, diabetes friendly, no bitter aftertaste. These messages are consistently shown throughout our website. So what is the concept of our For our website development, we choose to use HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. We did not use any website builder like Canva, Wix, or WordPress because we wanted full control over our design. Here are our 6 reasons for choosing this platform. First, we have full control over the design with no template limitation. Second, it is completely free to use and deploy. Third, we can make the website more responsive using CSS media queries. Fourth, we can add custom animation and interactive features. Fifth, it gives a professional and modern appearance. And sixth, it is easy to host on free platform like Netlify or Cloudflare. This slide shows our website's sitemap or structure. Our website has 4 main pages: home page, about page, product page, contact page. Under the home page, we have 3 sections: hero, stats, and features. Under the about page, we have missions and visions. Under the product page, we have 3 products such as drop and cordial. Under the contact page, we have a contact form and a model pop-up for inquiries. We we also have a testimonial section, fact section, newsletter sign up, and footer. This structure makes our website easy to navigate and user friendly. Now let me show you our draft homepage. As you can see on the screen, our currently homepage includes 3 main sections. First, the hero section, which displays our website title, tagline, and 2 call to action buttons: shop now and watch story. Second, the state section, which show 4 counters: happy customer, products sold, average rating, and countries. These numbers are animated using JavaScript. Third, the feature section, which displays 6 benefit guide, including 100% natural, zero calories, diabetes friendly, no bitter taste, eco-friendly, and 24/7 support. Now let me explain the step-by-step development process for our homepage. Step 1, we created the HTML structure using section tags for hero states and features. Step 2, we added CSS gradient background with keyframe animation that continuously changes color every 10 seconds. Step 3, we implemented the states using JavaScript intersection observe API, so the number only start counting when the user scroll to that section. Step 4, we created 6 feature cards with font, awesome icon, and added hover effect for interactivity. Finally, we added CSS media queries to make the home page responsive on mobile device where the layout stacks vertically instead of horizontally. Our homepage is currently 90% complete. The only thing remaining is to add an intro video to the hero section. So these are the example of homepage that we have created with the many responsive and feature cards. So these are the example of homepage that we have created with the
So the next slide is draft main pages. For the product pages, we have used the Steva Stashes, Steva Drops and Steva Crocodile as a product, which is we fully completed everything. And for these main pages, we also included elements which is product image, benefits, rating, price, inquiry now button. So the next slide is draft main pages. So here is the step-by-step development for product pages. First, we created 3-column grid layout, and the next we added product images using direct images links, which is posttheme.cc. Next, we also added benefits list with checkmark icons, following by added star ratings and prices. And also next, we added inquiry now buttons with modal pop-up. And finally, we also made responsive, which is we can view stacks on mobile. So here is the step-by-step development for product pages. First, we created 3-column grid layout, and the next is about page status. There are 3 sections, which is company story, mission and vision. So we already completed the 3 sections, and there are few key features for this page status, which is introduce the company background. Next, highlights organizational mission and vision, and also provides information to build customer trust and brand identity. Next is about page status. Not only that, we also added contact page, which is there is a 4 section for this contact, which is contact form, inquiry model pop-up, business hours, and finally Google form integration. We have fully completed 3 of the sections, and we are waiting to complete the Google form integration, which is still in progress. There are few key features for this contact page, which is enables customer to submit inquiries easily, and also interactive model pop-up for quick communication. Next, displays business operating hours, and finally Google form integration is being finalized for data collection. Not only that, we also added is content planning. For home page, there is a 3 contact, which is hero tags, 4 stats and 6 features with descriptions. Next, for products page, there is a 3 products with benefits, prices, ratings and images. Next, for contact pages, there is a 3 contact page, which is contact form, model pop-up form and also contact info. For about page, there is a mission statement, vision statement and company story. And for the testimonials, there is a social media links, quick navigation and also copyright. For FAQ, there is a 4 frequent asked question with answer, and finally for newsletter, there is a email subscription forms. Slide is content planning, and we also in a progress to add more content, which is intro video on homepage, Google Form integration, and more products images by 28 June. And we also
Hi, my name is Washini. Let's move on our website development progress. In this slide outline, the multimedia element plan are already added to the project. As you can see in this picture, we have 14 features across their implement type, status and location on the site. Okay, the first is visual and aesthetic element. Row 1, 3 and 12. To create a modern and engaging look, we have complete our primary visual assets. This includes standard product image on our product page and dynamic background using CSS. We have also added animation via CSS keyframes, especially for a hero background to give our homepage a active fit. The second is U1 components and iconographic, row 2 and 4 and 10. For navigation and user clarity, we integrate a font awesome icon and social media icon across the site, including the navigation bar and footer. We also have added HTML and CSS star ratings component to display social proof on our product and testimony section. The third is user interfacing and micro interfaction, row 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. User experience in heavily driven by dynamic feedback. So we use CSS transition and animation for subtle feedback such as hover effect on our alt card and buttons, and animation button on our equal now and subscribe call for action. Furthermore, we engage JavaScript to handle complex interface element, including a model pop-up for our inquiry form and counter animation in the state section, and smooth FAQ according to keep our FAQ section clean and organized. The last is row 11, responsiveness. The entire website is fully mobile responsive, active through CSS media inquiry, ensuring a seamless experience across mobile, tablet, and desktops. For the last two row, 13 and 14, we have two final multimedia elements remaining in our pipeline. First, in intro video plan as a video element embedded right into our homepage hero section to initially grab visitor attention. The second is Google Form to embed on our contact page to make user inquiry and data collection seamless. That's all. Hi, my name is Washini. Let's move on our website development. Now let's look at our step-by-step development process. This timeline track our journey from initial research all the way to development. I'm very happy to report our 14 key development milestone and 30 are complete done, and we are currently working on our final step. The first phase is research and core design. We kick off the project with phase 1, research and core design. We started by researching Stevia product and analyzing competitor website to understand market standards. From there, we mapped out our website structure with a sitemap and selected vibrant color and theme on our color palette to give our site a modern look. The second phase architecture and layout. Once the blueprint was ready, we moved into the phase 2, core development. We wrote the fundamental HTML structure for all initial pages, including the home, about, and product pages. Then we layered on SCC for styling and layout. Implement media inquiry to ensure the fully responsive mobile design, and integrate JavaScript to drive our interactive component like modal, counter, and FAQ section. The third phase is content integration and feature. With the architecture stable, phase 3 focus on content and conversation feature. We build out our product card complete with high quality image and clear benefit. To drive user engagement, we also added inquiry now button that trigger a model pop-up, integrate customer testimonies, build a functional FAQ section, and finally added a newsletter sign up from a capture lead. The last phase is testing, development, and current status. The final stage was we launching a test a website across both desktop and mobile device to guarantee a flawless user experience. Once we all done successfully, employed the site, notify the reliable cloud hosting. Now take a look behind the screen at the actual implement. In this image, the first image, we have a snip out of a source code showing how the fundamental Sweet Health Natural Stevia Sweetener website is structured using HTML5 and modern CSS feature. The first is highlighting key technical highlights. Instead of recording the code, point out these three core design achievements visible on our slide. The first is modern document setup and typography. On our left side screen, you can see our core HTML setup. We have included cruel meta text for responsiveness, ensuring the viewport scales perfectly across mobile device. We also integrate the popular Poppins font family to give a website a clean, modern, and highly readable feel. The second is brand consistent custom scroll bar. We didn't just stop at the standard browns element. We wanted to complete immersive experience. So if you look at the bottom left, we customized the WebKit scroll bar, track, and thumb by using CSS liner gradient, matching our vibrant theme and scroll bar itself blend perfectly into our design language. The third is sticky, the colorful navigation bar. Moving to the right panel, you can see the CSS for our navigation bar. We're also using our signature brand color to make our header pop. Technically, we apply a position fix which hide index of 1000. This ensures that as users scroll through our Stevia product, the navigations remain pinned to the top of the screen to seamless browsing. The fourth is micro animation for brand engagement. Finally, at the bottom right, we also you can see how we bring the interface to life. We wrote a customized CSS keyframe spin animations, and also this supply rotate our logo icon up and 15 degree to an infinite pop. Creating an eye-catching micro interfacing that makes that website feel alive and highly polished. That's all. Okay, on this slide, we highlight the specific styling choice made for our user navigation link and our primary landing area, the hero section. Here we really focus on micro interactions and cinematic entry animation to keep visitor engaged to the moment of the page loading. The first is interaction, navigation and hover micro interactions. Looking at the top left of the slide, we structure our navigation link using a flexible layout, display flex, with a comfortable 2 RAM gap for readable. To improve the user experience, we added a subtle hover state. When a user hovers over the link, the background changes to the semi-transparent white capsule shape and the link smoothly shift upward by 2 pixels using the translate white. This provides clear visual feedback that the element is clickable. The second is dynamic moving the background. At the bottom left and the top right, you can see how we craft the main hero section. We set into the fill entire viewport height 100 VH and apply a massive 5 color liner gradient background. To make a dynamic rather than static, we scale the background size up to. In this slide, we have a typography and visual. On the left column, you can see how we style our text element to ensure maximum impact. The main heading, Hero H1, is set to a bold size of 4 rem. To ensure standout perfectly aligns our dynamic. Moving to our background, we added a crisp semi-transparent text shadow, directly benefit it description paragraph. The second is primary call to action button. Moving to the right panel under the colorful buttons command, we engage 2 button style to manage our visual and the primary button target we want the user to hit the feature a vibrant linear gradient that match our brand palette. It's styled as a large friendly pill shape using a 50px border radius and carry a soft and floating box shadow under it to give a deep and make it look clickable. The third is smooth and micro interaction on hover. Interactivity is a key of conversion. When a user hovers over the primary button, it smoothly lifts up forward by 3 pixels using translate white, and it's also a box shadow deepen and expand. This given an immediate sensation that the button is reaching to the user presence. This smooth animation is handled perfectly across a 0.3 second transition curve. The last is to offer a secondary choice without competing with our primary objective. We created an outline button. It features a transparent background with a clean and solid white border. However, to make it hover stick high dramatic, we integrate the color interior and hover the background turn completely white and text shift to our signature brand color and button lift up to 3 pixel matching our primary action physical feedback. In this slide, we have a typography and visual. On the left column, you can see how we style our text element to ensure maximum.
Based on today's video and the slide that we provided, in the slide we have been breaking down modern CSS techniques for building responsive visual striking web layouts using the exact code structures shown right there. We start with fundamental layout control using a standard container class capped at 1200 px paired with a generous 90 px vertical section padding to give our content proper breathing room. To elevate the topography, the section title applies a vibrant linear gradient clipped directly to the text using webkit background clip double colon text, which is anchored by a matching dynamic underline built from a custom procedural element. The layout transition into the advanced structure via CSS grid, where the features section leverage repeat autofill at minimax 300 px 1 fr to create a complete fluid media query free responsive grid. Finally, we establish a beautiful glassophomics effects on the individual stack cuts by combining a semi-transparent RGBA background with a backdrop filter blur 10px, and we top it off with a smooth 0.3 seconds transition that scales the cards up on an over for an interactive premium user experience. Based on today's video and the slide that we provided, in the slide we have been moving into my next slide. Moving into the features grid, we are focused heavily on premium card design, micro interaction, and color variety to make each element stand out. Every features card starts with a solid foundation consisting of a generous internal padding, clean rounded corners, a soft depth inducing box shadow, and a distinct 5px solid bottom border. To prevent the layout from looking repetitive, we utilize the nth child residue class to dynamically swap out the bottom border color across sequential cuts, giving each one of unique, vibrant accent. For micro interactions, a smooth 0.4 second transition is applied so that when a user over a cut, it lifts upwards using a translate Y negative 10px, while its shadow depends to mimic physics depth. Finally, we style the icons inside the card using an oversized font sizing and a striking linear gradient clip directly to the icon itself using WebKit background clip the text, ensuring the visual entry points are incredibly engaging. Moving into my next slide, moving into the features grid, we are focused slide. Next up, let's look at the product section where we continue and combine dynamic entrance animations with a compound over interaction to create a polished e-commerce feel. The layout relies on 3-column CSS grid set against a soft dual-tone background gradient to make the interface feel alive upon the page load. Each card uses a custom fade in-up animation, which was staggered sequentially using nth child delay so that cascade into view one after another. When a user hovers over a card, we trigger a premium dual effect. The entire card lifts upward by 15px with a deeper shadow, while the inner product image smoothly zooms in by 5%. Finally, we finish the look by absolute positioning a vibrant gradient product badge over a real photo background, creating a clear layer of visual hierarchy that instantly catches the user's eye. Next slide. Next up, let's look at.
Hi, my name is Gunarishwe, and now I would like to continue our presentation. Now let's take a look behind the scene at our actual source code and style sheet architecture. We built sweethealth.com using clean, semantic HTML and modern CSS3. To match our bright and healthy brand identity, we heavily customized the visual elements. If you look at the styling block, we actually coded a unique colorful gradient scroll bar, customized button style, and adding glass morphic blur effect to our statistic cards. We also implemented CSS keyframe animations like a dynamic moving gradient background for our hero section and a subtle spinning effect for our logo. Most importantly, at the bottom of our style sheet, you can see our responsive media queries targeting a 768 pixel breakpoint. This is a crucial bit of code that focuses the layout to collapse from a wide desktop view into a vertical mobile feed, ensuring a smooth user experience on any device. Hi, and this slide shows our live desktop view. On a standard computer screen, the layout takes full advantage of the horizontal space. You can see our animated hero banner and our 4-column milestone counter, the Why Choose Us grid, and our side-by-side 3-column product cards. Everything is spaced out cleanly to build trust and grab the user's attention. And finally, here is our mobile view. Because of our responsive coding, the multi-column desktop layout automatically stacks into a clean, vertical scrolling feed on smartphones. The wide navigation links collapse into a simple hamburger menu icon, ensuring our text, product images, and Inquire Now button remain perfectly readable and easy to tap on any phone screen. That's all from my part. I would like my friend to continue. Thank you. And finally,
Now I will present our current project progress and the remaining task. At this stage, our website project is approximately 85% complete. The About page, product page, responsive design, animation, and hosting have been fully completed. The homepage is almost complete at 90%, while the contact page is 80% complete, as we are still working on the Google Form integration. Our presentation slides are also currently being finalized. Based on the 7 project requirements, we have successfully completed the website concept, structure and sitemap, main pages and current progress documentation. We also have achieved progress in content planning and multimedia integration. Now I will present. Before the final submission on 20 June 2026, we still need to complete several tasks. These include adding an introduction video to the home page, integrating the Google Form for inquiries, conducting final testing across device
different revisers, preparing the final presentation slides, recording the presentation video, and final submitting the project to ULearn. Overall, the project is progressing according to the schedule and is expected to be fully completed before the submission deadline. Before the final submission on 20 June, during the development process, our group faced several challenges. We solved image display issue by using direct image links, improved mobile responsiveness with CSS media queries, and fixed model pop-up error using JavaScript event listeners. We also adjust the animation speed for better user experience and use the intersection observer API to ensure the counter animation started automatically. Additionally, we created a model inquiry form to replace inactive buttons. These challenges help us strengthen our problem-solving abilities and gain practical experience in web development. During the development process, our group faced Through this project, our group gained valuable experience in website developing using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. We learned the importance of responsive design and how to create interactive features such as pop-ups, animation, and counters. The project also improved our teamwork, communication, and problem-solving skills such as members contribute to different tasks. We gained experience in developing a website using Netlify and handling real-world development challenges. Overall, this was a meaningful learning experience and we will continue improving the website before the final submission on 20 June 2026. Through this project, sweethealth.com is currently 85% complete. All main pages including homepage, about products, and contact pages have been designed and are fully functional. This website is mobile responsive and includes interactive features such as model pop-up, counter animation, and newsletter sign-up form. We also added 3 product cards with images, benefits, ratings, prices, and inquiry now button connect to a model form. The website has been developing using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript and has been successfully hosted online. All 7 progress presentation requirements have been completed. The final website link is also provided for easy access. Sweethealth.com is currently 85%